We hear all these job titles in tech that sound incredibly complex, like cloud engineer or DevOps specialist. But there's one that keeps popping up everywhere, the AWS Solutions Architect. It sounds important, but what do they actually times do, asterisk? I mean, are they just drawing diagrams all day?
It's a great question because the title can be a little misleading. They're not just drawing diagrams, they're essentially the master planners for a company's entire cloud strategy on Amazon Web Services. Think of them as the bridge between a business saying, we need to be faster and save money, and the vast, complex world of cloud technology that can make it happen.
Okay, so they're the translators. The role sounds pretty critical, especially now. It feels like every company is rushing to adopt AI and machine learning, and I assume that all runs on the cloud.
Exactly. And that's where the real value of a solutions architect comes in. The aha moment is when you realize they aren't just building IT systems, they're building a company's competitive advantage. They look at all the tools AWS offers and figure out the perfect combination to help a business launch products faster, operate more efficiently, and even create better experiences for their customers. It's about turning technical possibilities into real-world business growth.
I see. So it's clear that the AWS Solutions Architect is pivotal for modern businesses. But how does one actually become certified in this highly sought-after field?
Well, it's a serious commitment. To get the AWS Solutions Architect Associate Certification, you have to pass one specific exam, the SaaC 3. And this isn't something you can just cram for over a weekend. AWS itself recommends you have at least a year of hands-on experience before even attempting it.
That makes sense. It's not just about knowing facts, but about applying them. So what kind of things are they testing you on?
The exam is built around four critical pillars. First, designing resilient architectures, systems that don't fall over if one part fails. Second, high-performing architectures that are fast and responsive. Third, secure applications and architectures, which is non-negotiable. And finally, cost-optimized architectures, because nobody has an unlimited budget. Mastering these ensures you're not just building times and times architecture, but the times right times architecture for a business.
So understanding the exam structure is key. Now, let's talk about why pursuing this certification is such a smart career move.
It's all about supply and demand. Employers are desperate for people with cloud computing skills. We're talking about a situation where nearly 40% of all cloud job ads specifically mention needing AWS architect skills. That's a huge portion of the market.
40% is a massive number. So this certificate is basically a signal to employers that you know what you're doing?
Precisely. It's a huge differentiator. In a field where you just saying, I know the cloud isn't enough anymore, this certification is verified proof that you can handle complex, real-world architectural challenges. It builds immediate trust with employers and opens the door to roles with more responsibility, higher productivity, and frankly, much better pay.
So, for anyone working with AWS, this certification isn't just a nice to have, it's a powerful catalyst for career advancement. David, before we wrap up, could you give us the key takeaways from our conversation?
Of course. First, the AWS Solutions Architect is the crucial link between business goals and the technical power of the AWS cloud, designing solutions that are effective, secure, and cost-efficient. Second, to get certified at the associate level, you need to pass the SaaC 3 exam, which focuses on resilience, performance, security, and cost. Third, this certification is incredibly valuable because the demand is huge. Almost 40% of cloud jobs are looking for these exact skills. And finally, earning it directly translates to better career opportunities, higher productivity, and the inside track to top-tier, high-paying roles.